both of them plugged in?
Okay, sorry I made a bunch of noise just now. I had to see which which cam-
Okay.
which camera was had my mic on. Anyway, got a question. So I saw this when I was at Eckert's farm yesterday. I took some videos and everything, but I didn't upload it yet. Anyway, so I met one white woman that treated me normal at Eckert's yesterday, Eckert's farm. There I was picking some blackberries, okay? And she came up to me like a normal and treated me like a normal person, okay? And said, hey, can you taste the difference between the Natchez and the Oshoots and the Triple Crowns? And I said, yes, I can. And I was like, the Natchez is tart. Those blackberries are kind of tart. The old Cheetos, they're a little bit sweeter, but these Triple Crowns are even sweeter than that, and they're the sweetest ones I found out here. So if I were you, I'd dump out the Natchez one if you don't like tart, and if you want a little bit of sweet or mildly sweet to pretty sweet, then get yourself some old Cheetos and get yourself the Triple Crowns. And she went and she started picking. She said, "Oh, thank you." And I went back and had to tell that white lady. I was like, "Hey," I was like, "I just want to thank you for treating me normal." She's like, "Well, why wouldn't I do that?" And I was like, "Well, because white women don't treat me normal. They always treat me racist every day." Okay, so the same day, the same place, I got treated normal by one white woman. Woman looked like maybe 35, 40 years old or something. I don't know. Okay, but I've seen white women that had black kids, and I didn't see a black man. I saw a white woman, another white woman, but there was no black man. But I saw black kids. Now here's the thing. I saw a black girl. I wasn't tripping about that. What I was tripping about was the black boy. Okay? He's a boy. He's not 6 feet tall. He's not going to, you don't know if he's going to be 6 feet tall. You don't know if he's going to have tattoos. You don't know if he's going to turn out to be light skinned. Those three things that chicks want all the time that they want guys to be that they find attractive. What if he's not that? What if he's like me? What if he grows up 5, 6? No, he's not interested in tattoos because he's afraid of skin cancer. He doesn't want to take that chance. And he ends up being, a medium brown. Maybe not real dark brown, maybe not light skinned brown, but a medium brown. Okay? What is that white lady going to do when he has the issue I got, where he gets treated racist by white women every day, by normal circumstances? You go outside, white woman sees you, oh, come on in, come on, tells our pets to come in, runs inside like you're a monster. What is he going to do? Like, what is the white mom going to tell a black boy about racism when he gets older? What if he's trying to date? Let's say he's a Christian, and he really falls for this everybody's equal shit. What if he actually believes that and believes that everybody's equal? What if he even falls for the feminism thing that equal rights for everybody? And he thinks, oh, that if everything's equal. But then he finds out that when he's 18 and he's finally allowed to date and get chicks or some white woman that he likes, why wouldn't he go for somebody that looks like his mama who adopted him? Why not? Especially if the mom's nice and she's sweet and loving. Why wouldn't her black boy go find somebody just like that? That is his idol. That is his first role model that he's had all his life. He was adopted. She was nice enough to adopt him even. So that's a loving act in itself. And then he gets treated racist by white woman after white woman after white woman, but his mom's not like that. How is she going to explain that to him when he's a black man now and he's getting treated like a monster? Like his existence is bad. Like he shouldn't even exist. When he goes in the store and white chicks look at him to grab his attention, make eye contact, wear cleavage clothing, but have a cardigan so they can cover it up and say, "Oh, it's only for white men." Or when they have a purse and the purse is just hanging, there's purses like right here, hanging just right here, and they're acting totally normal and they're wearing the purse correctly on their side, like every woman's supposed to do. But then they look at you, see you a black man, and then go like that and put it right here, right on the ass, right there on their butt, and say, "Oh, it's only for white dudes." That's confusing. He wants somebody that's loving like his mom, somebody that took care of him, stuff like that, like his mom, somebody that's his role model. Why wouldn't he want to have somebody like his mom? But he's adopted. He's a black, he's a black man now. So what is he supposed to do? Take a chance on skin cancer twice? Lighten his skin with skin lightening cream? Take another chance on skin cancer by getting some real tattoos? Were you supposed to go search and look at the most attractive tattoo that women find attractive and go get that tattoo just to get a chick who's a white chick who looks like his mom? And to him, it's not a white chick. To him, it's his mom. It's not race to that boy. You know what I mean? He's going to be freaking confused, yo. And the black girl is going to be, she'll have to. I don't know about the black girl. I don't have that experience. Can't comment. I'm sorry. I can comment on the black man, but as far as I can tell, even through my existence, even some of the black women treat me like that. They think they're white. And I'm not crapping you right now because in the grocery store, I be seeing black chicks with white dudes, and I don't have any problem with that. I got a problem when they also think that they're white too, and then they do the racist shit that the white girls do to me. And they're black too. That's my issue. Live your life, be comfortable. You picked what you wanted to wear that day, wear it comfortably. You picked the purse you wanted to wear that day, wear it comfortably. If you're so worried about somebody seeing the crack of your butt, then take your shirt and tuck it in. Mine is tucked in right now, but I'm not worried about people seeing my butt or anything like that. Or pulling. I don't have to do that. Okay, they don't. Look, can you see the crack? No, you can't. I got my shirt tucked in. Are you worried about guys seeing the crack of your butt, or are you just worried about them seeing the figure of your butt? I don't know. What is he worried about? I don't know. But he's not going to feel like his existence. You should like people who like for you, no matter the race. I don't kind of understand.
I think they're misunderstanding. Can they clarify their question?
Yeah, could you clarify Peyton Young?
Yeah, I think they should.
And there might be a typo in there or something. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Restate it, maybe?
Yeah, say it a different way. Say what you, because I'm reading it. It says you should like people who like for you, no matter the race. I don't understand. So word it differently or something. But what is that little boy supposed to do? I'm just saying. I don't think that the white woman that adopted the black boy is going to get that, because I'm wondering if she herself, it doesn't make sense, because if she herself treats black guys like that, racism like that, okay, then why would she do that? Because what if he's walking with his mom, he's older, let's say he's 20, he's already experienced the dating game, stuff like that, with these white chicks are living life, and he's getting treated racist all the time, okay, with these racist actions that they're doing towards it, okay? What is he going to do when he sees his mom do that to somebody else that's black, that's a black man? He's going to have to ask, he's going to be asking his mom some questions. He's like, Mom, why do you treat black guys like that? And he might learn what I learned, that it might not be racism. It might be colorism. You see, because at least I know that I've seen it. So in a hair salon, Malika hair or something like that. Well, black chick treated me like racist, like a white chick would treat me. But a light skinned dude came in and she was like totally comfortable around him and stuff like that. So it was more like colorism, but not racism. Okay, so there's kind of like you got racism that goes on and colorism that goes on. It's hard to explain, and it's also hard to swear to understand. But so that's all I was asking. I mean, unfortunately, nobody freaking came on and explained. But I wish that somebody would explain that. Okay, what are you going to tell your child that you adopted that grows up to be a black man about why he's being treated in these ways, these racist ways, by white women when his own mom is a white woman?
It would make more sense for the white woman. It would make more sense for her to adopt a white kid. I just think that makes more sense because everybody's gonna say love is love and all this bullshit. But the thing is that the white woman doesn't understand the black experience. You know what I'm saying? She understands her. She understands her white privilege is what she understands. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying like if you're white,
You can come in the view
oh,
because they
well,
probably can't hear you.
oh, I'm sure they hear me. I have a big voice. But the thing is, I'm the type of person like this. If you're white, adopt a white kid. If you're Asian, adopt an Asian kid. If you're Mexican, adopt a Mexican kid. You know what I'm saying? Adopt a kid that you're the same, ethnicity or racial group as because it can be easier. Some people might say, well, what if this little kid has been in, you know, the adoption system or something like that, and this person, had the opportunity to adopt them or something like that. Well, if you're per se, if you're this white woman and you're adopting a black kid, you shouldn't adopt them because you don't understand an experience. And she's probably treating black people like that herself. Other black men she's covering up or covering her ass, her boobs and shit. She's probably doing it all the time.
I had
But
one
she's
lady.
probably, I'm just saying she's probably doing that. Like for example, I'll give you an example. I heard about something where this isn't a clear example, but I heard about this white woman and she adopted this black girl. And I guess the white woman was saying that the community she lived in didn't wasn't okay with her having a black girl, and the white lady was basically saying, "Oh, the community was racist." But the thing was that somebody commented because it was a YouTube video, and I guess the white woman was trying to make it seem like the community was racist and stuff like that, and that's why she moved her, black daughter to another place. And it was like this YouTube video, it was like on the news and stuff. I guess it was some of the white lady was trying to sue the community, you know. Um, but what happened was that somebody that was the video, somebody that commented below the YouTube video was actually from the place, from the community that she was talking about. And this person was like, well, I know who this lady is and stuff like that. And then, I know who the little girl is. And nobody's treating her like that. In fact, she's misrepresenting the community so she can try to, win a lawsuit and stuff like that. But nobody has ever treated her like that. You know what I'm saying? And so, some people, maybe like this white lady, maybe she's trying to make herself not seem racist because she's adopting a black girl. Maybe that's why the white woman we saw had, the two black kids because she's trying to make herself seem like, she's not. And this is what white people can call it. I think they call it old fashioned or some shit. It's what they call being racist, but I guess it's something they say to each other type thing. But the thing is I think that if you're going to adopt a kid, if you adopt a child that's your same race, you know that child's experience, you know things they're going to go through. If you adopt a child who is another race that you don't understand, then you're not going to know how to teach this child about, important figures that are in their cultural group. You're not going to know how to do that. Like, for example, you got some white women who adopt, black girls, and they don't know how to do the little girl's hair. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to do that. So they got to, of course, have the little girl go to a black salon so they can get their hair done. You know what I'm saying? And it's good that she can take, like, a white woman could do that. It's good that they can, but that doesn't make up for the child's cultural, and it doesn't. Another thing I'm gonna say, um, which Anwan, your hero, kind of forgot is um, when we've seen not black, when we've seen white women adopting black boys, it's usually they look like they're gay, butched up, don't look like they're a mom or yet type of shit. They usually look like they are um, women that are trying to look like guys adopting these black boys, and I think that that's a problem because if the boy grows up with a mom like that, he's gonna think that's normal when it's not. You know what I'm saying? I think that there needs to be, like the lady we saw, this lady, she's like a mom, but having people that are um, don't know what they're trying to choose as a gender type thing, like a woman that's trying to look like a guy type thing, that's not good for the child's, understanding of the world because in different parts of the world, a lot of women have, you know, they look like women. So that's one of the things that I think that wasn't covered. I just think the thing is keeping a child with somebody in the same cultural group. I think that can help the child to thrive more because that person is going to understand them better than somebody who's trying to just adopt a child to make a point, like, oh, I'm not racist, but really they are. Type of thing.
All right.
I mean, what do you think about the what did you think about the woman who had there was remember in the past there was this lady who had a kid, but she had a short ass hair and shit, white woman, and she was I think she was gay or some shit. I don't really know, but
Well, I don't know what their reason is, but it's hard for me to comment on that without my background getting in the way because a lot of pedophilia has been done to me, so I can't. And the person that did that stuff was gay, so I can't comment with a clear, logical mind. So I'm very sorry, but I can't answer that clearly with a logical mind because I'm biased on the whole pedophilia thing with the gay thing.
do you think it's
I can't
okay
handle
though?
it. Can't handle it.
I'm saying, do you think that that's okay? That this black boy, like I'm just saying, this little black boy, and then this mom adopts him. She's hair cut off.
Well, that's a bait and switch. I mean, I don't know why, but that it's hard to say because I can't even really call it a bait and switch because it's not somebody's kid, unless it really is like a black guy's kid or something like that. And then, but that doesn't make sense because the boy's fully black. So if you
Sounds like she
adopted
adopted
him,
him
you
like
can't
that.
bait and switch somebody with the kid. You bait them to look all good and stuff, and you have a kid with them, and then you chop their hair off,
Mhm.
and now you're a totally different person. You can't do that if it's adopting a child,
Okay.
and then I can't
I'll
even
use your
doesn't even make sense.
I'll use your example. So this is okay. You have a black boy that's adopted by a white woman that has her hair cut off like she's crazy or she's gay or she's something else.
He will
This
think
boy
that.
is going to grow up and he's going to think, oh, this is the kind of woman I'm going to look for that's got hair cut off. He's not going to know that his mom's gay. I mean, she could be playing like she is. Who knows? But he's going to, like the other boy, for example, when the same two boys, they're going to grow up. If their moms were nurturing or whatever, they're both going to go looking for women that look like their moms. The boy's problem is when he goes and tries to look for a woman that looks like his mom, she could be gay. The number one thing, she could be gay. He probably isn't going to know that. He's probably going to think, oh, this girl's like my mom, you know. But the thing I think is if one of the black boys, his mother She's got her as short as possible, which a lot of white women normally do not do. If anything, normally their hair, I mean, at least to be shoulder length anyway. But I think
Well,
the problem,
white women being bald and black women being bald is two different
well, I
things.
mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I said the white woman having short hair can mean that she's crazy or
Yeah,
it can mean
that's
she's
what
gay.
that's
That's
what
what it
it
means.
that's what it means. Like magazines, articles, media. When Britney Spears cut her hair off, she
Yeah,
was going through a moment of being crazy. She was going through a moment of high stress. Um,
I think,
when Miley Cyrus did it, she was going through a moment of being crazy. She was going through a moment of high stress.
what you call did too.
Katy Perry.
But she didn't cut her hair off. She just looked like that girl from that scary movie, like The Grudge, or whatever that movie was,
Yeah, but
with the girl on black hair.
but
Yeah,
when they do that, that's what that's qualified as. Is that they're going through a lot of stress.
yeah.
They're not sane or they're
Mhm.
you know. So maybe I mean that the child grows up and he learns that that's what that means, and he has a white mom whose hair is short like that. He might start wondering if he might ask her, "Hey, mom,
Yeah.
when did you cut your hair off like that?" And if she says, "Well, after I had you," he might feel bad. He's going to think it's his fault that his mom went crazy. It's his fault that his mom's so stressed out that she chopped her hair off.
Well, if she
I
had
mean,
him,
that's going to be kind of sad, but
if she had him, I mean, I think the adoption type thing. You know how when you're in school and you're in like kindergarten or first grade or something like that, or even preschool, and you know how you'll have the teachers and they'll be like, oh, this is a mom, this is a dad. Typically, they'll show like they might show a white mom, white dad, couple of kids, a dog, type thing. You know, when you're in school, they show you what is normal, which is mom, dad. You can have one kid or two kids in the family. That's what they show. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, they may try to be, some books you have words multicultural or something like that type thing, which is okay. Um, I think the trouble that comes, which is really hard, which I don't know what it's going to be like for the boy, or the black girl and the black boy. I don't know what it's really going to be like for them because experience. As an adult, I'm seeing you know people that are acting like white people, white girls
Asian
feeling like they're acting like
Asian
they're
women have done that to me. They've done the
yeah,
whole feeling comfortable like they're beautiful and stuff like that, and then look at me, get my attention, and then do the racist action.
yeah,
Okay, so that's happened because this Asian chick was around like four or something, five something white dudes. She was totally comfortable around all of them, treated normal. She's comfortable.
yeah.
She's but just my existence, just me getting in line, trying to get a
We'll pick up
sandwich
an
from the
order.
Salt and Smoke place,
Yeah,
a barbecue sandwich, just for me being in line. You know,
yeah,
she decided to perform a racist action. This I don't care about if you are racist. If you are racist, I probably don't know about it. You're probably not around me. You're not around where black
mhm,
people live. You're not around where black people shop. You are racist. But wanting the opportunity to act racist is my issue. Okay, you
yeah,
want to wear that to act racist. You want to make sure you wear these clothes or have that accessory to act racist. One chick forgot her purse one time. She looked at me and I looked at her. I thought she was gonna say something, but she took her hand and she didn't have a purse, and so she just went like this and walked away the whole time.
I think that's the see. I think that's the problem. Here's one thing.
So the
Go
thing
ahead.
is,
Go ahead.
okay. So
Go ahead.
the thing is that even if the Asian people, Asian woman adopting a black boy, I'd even be suspicious of that because I get treated racist by them too. But it is not on the level that white chicks do it. But I'm just saying that they too treat me racist too. Okay, it's like it's like they're trying to fit in with the white girls or something. I don't know, but but
Do you remember?
but as far as
Well, I was just
no,
gonna.
just go ahead.
I was just gonna finish. That gives you a chance to think about what you was gonna say. One thing I think is if you have a white woman or an Asian woman or something like that, and they're out, around other people, whether they're with people, whatever. If they're racist, if they really feel like they're that way, they don't have to look, at a black guy to get their attention and then cover up. They don't have to do that. All they have to do is pay attention to the people they aren't seeing, talking conversation or whatever. I mean, they can still treat you like, treat a black guy like a human being. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? They can do that.
I remember. So these two black guys went to Asia and they did a survey of 100 uh, Asian women,
Mhm.
and they asked them, "What do you think about black guys? And who do you like?" They said, "We think that black guys are at the bottom of the totem pole. They're at the bottom of the barrel, and we see 6 feet tall white men who are well-to-do, who have high social status, like a lawyer, attorney, or a doctor, as attractive and somebody they want to be with." That's what they said. That's what they said. All 100 of them. The black guys got sad because they couldn't believe that everybody said that. But out of 100, they all said the same thing. So I'd be highly suspicious if I was to see, which I haven't seen it, which was be a white, Asian woman adopting a black child. I would never, a black boy at that. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I just, I don't have a problem with it if you're not racist. But if you can explain to the black boy, and if you can find him, help him. No damn. When he gets older and he wants a woman that's white like his mama, that had adopted him, who's nice enough to do that and take care of him and buy him stuff, all that stuff, you're gonna have to help that boy. And you're gonna have to find chicks for him who are not racist and find a match. Man, I don't know what really to say on that, but somehow you're gonna have to help him. I mean, shoot, get him on blackpeoplemeet.com. There's a bunch of black chicks on there that's upset and angry about white women being on blackpeoplemeet.com taking black guys. They're upset because the black guys that was their second choice or third choice get snatched up by the white chicks because their first choice, 6 feet tall, light skin tattoos. So they want to have fun with them first, share that guy first, and then like when I actually want to get with somebody to actually be with and in a relationship with, I'll choose guy number two and guy number three. But guy number two and number three getting snatched up by the white chicks, and now they all mad because guy number one, 6 feet tall, light skin dude, the tattoos didn't work out. So
Yeah.
maybe he can go on there and be a second choice like me, and be snatched up by one of them. I don't know, but that's all I have to say, and I just want you to do your best in helping that black boy find somebody that looks like you. It's gonna be hard, and
I think so, man.
heck, I tried on YouTube. I went to YouTube and I went to Facebook. A lot of white people on Facebook, white girls on Facebook and everything, knew me and everything. I went live. I asked them, "What are y'all watching? Why are y'all white girls watching that is acting y'all? That's making y'all act this way towards black guys, like towards me? Why are you doing that so much? Why do you feel you have to do this? It's every day. I can't go to the store. Can't do nothing. I can't even fucking drive. Like I tried driving, and I look in my rearview mirror, and this white dude and this white chick looking at me, okay, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. But then they just felt like they had to start making out behind me, or they're in front of me and they do that,
Yeah.
and then they do that and they start making out with something. Then they drive off, or I'll get treated racist by a white dude because he's with the white chick, so that he can sleep with the white chick, or that's his girl. That's what makes her hot. I usually don't get treated racist by white dudes at all. Not unless he's with a white chick who's racist stuff.
Well, it's disgusting. If somebody has to go through that length, to have sex, that's disgusting. They need to go to talk to a psychiatrist or something because that's gross. That's nasty. It really
They
is.
don't have any other reason for doing it. They're usually
I
white
mean,
guys usually aren't racist like that unless
that
they're with a white chick who is,
well, it's
and
not
they
just
have to act that way just to get
it.
just to have sex with them that way.
Well, something I think is that I have a neighbor and stuff like that. We have a neighbor and stuff, and she's with this transgender chick, I guess. and they thought it was going to be great. I don't know if this is that same thing, but I was outside. I think this is like at dark or something because I was trying to see who parked behind my car, and it was my neighbor and stuff with her, transgender person, I guess, because the girl kind of looks like a guy, so I don't really know all the details of it. But they was parked behind my car. They made sure because I was standing on the porch, and they made sure I could see them making out. And I was just like, well, why are they doing that? Her house is up the street. Her house is not next door to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, maybe you can go up the street where your house is and go in your house and do your thing. But the same girl, this chick's confused because she's over here when that person's not there. She's over here sleeping with a black dude. You know what I'm saying? So
answering booty calls.
yeah.
I was working on her, trying to help her with her car. It was 11 p.m. and this black dude who was not 6 feet tall, wasn't light skinned,
He was darker
and
than
I didn't
you.
see him have no tattoos. The dude was just a little bit taller than me,
He was
darker than me, and I didn't see no tattoos. Unless it was nighttime, I really probably wasn't going to be able to tell that. Anyway, but she answered his booty call at 11 p.m.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, she's the same chick that was acting racist towards me though. But wait a minute. She also was the same chick that was not acting racist at first, but then when she got with the transgender, then she started acting racist. And then where is this now? Where is this happening? Now she has sex at 11 p.m. Answers the black dude's booty call. Next day, she packs her overnight bag, which I thought was an overnight bag. It turned out to be an overweek bag because when she left, she was gone for a week. I guess to see him because after where I don't know. I guess she needed it.
A lot.
But it's also a little weird because I don't know. I think she's supposed to be acting that way because, and if she doesn't, I think she's receiving benefits or something.
You mean she's acting gay or something?
Yeah, to act like she's with a transgender or something like that, like publicly, because there was a drone of in her yard, like watching her. A freaking drone was just flying there, and y'all people who have to act that way for to receive benefits, and I didn't know that until some lady exposed that, talking about how this black dude was gay or something like that, and then he started hitting on her and stuff like that in his own home, and then found out that he got benefits to act that way. But yeah, y'all being watched by drones, so y'all gonna have to be more careful. But anyway, that's all I had to say. Is there anything you have to say?
No.
Right. White mama who got that black kid, help him find a white lady like you. That's all good. That's what he's gonna grow up and want. Explain to him why you act like that towards black guys.
Yeah, and
Do your
also,
best.
and also for the black boy too, I think it will be hard for him to. The black boy may try to date black girls, but then when they find out his mom's white, they may feel like, oh, I can't get with him because his mom's white and all stuff. Because I know that if there's the possibility, like in school, because I spoke where people could understand me, sure, and when you hear the same thing, because you speak so people can understand you, a lot of times, you know, other black kids will make fun of you and stuff like that because you talk where they can understand you, but they don't talk like that. So, I mean, I think the boy may also have that as an issue too, because they find out his mom's white, they may be like, oh, you're trying to act white and all this other kind of stuff. So, I mean, I think it may be better for him to probably try to find a girl that looks like his mom because the black girl probably wanted to give him a chance because,
Now,
who his mom is.
now wait. When it comes to the black chicks thinking, I've gotten assumed that my chick was white. This black woman was in front of an apartment one time, and I came out of I wasn't having a very good day or whatever, and she gave me a crystal, and we
Yeah.
walked and talked because she wasn't having the best of days either, and she just wanted to get this off her chest. But she kept saying, "I bet you with the white girl, I bet you that." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I get treated racist by white chicks every day," which didn't start happening. By the way, I didn't notice none of that stuff until this has not been all my life. It was not definitively. It was not until Trump was elected that I started getting treated that way. I'm talking from his election forward till now. Right now, even when Biden's in office, it is from that date till now. All right. Um, Because I haven't had any problem before. I felt normal. I was walking life normally. Okay.
Yeah, because you're from a mostly white town. So.
Yeah, country. I'm from the freaking country.
Yeah.
I wear high crew socks. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to my legs, almost my knees, like a soccer player. Tuck my shirt in. I mean,
Yeah.
I fish. I like camping, horseback riding, all that stuff. You know, watch the stars at night, see shooting stars. It's beautiful. Same thing. I like all that stuff. Know how to cut a fish, clean them, done them, cook them, everything. All right. Anyway, peace, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.